whatever you're doing right now, drop the phone, pause the scrolling, and listen to me carefully. Because what's happening in Nollywood right now is not just a regular industry gist, it is an outright strategy. We need to talk about our ultimate sweetheart, the queen of box office hits, and YouTube blockbuster herself, BIMBO ADEMOYE. How did this very industry she loves, the system she served day and night, almost break her? How did Nollywood accidentally or maybe deliberately almost destroy BIMBO ADEMOYE? Grab your seats because we are exposing the dark side of YouTube Nollywood, the copyright vultures, and the intense pressure that almost crushed our favorite girl. Let's get right into it. To understand how bad things got, we have to look at how Bimbo changed the game. When actors started taking their crafts directly to YouTube, producing back-to-back masterpieces like Where Love Lives, Selena, and Unexpected Places, Bimbo was at the absolute forefront. She was pulling in millions of views, breaking records, and putting food on the table of her crews. But with massive success come massive vulnerability. The digital space in Nigeria is practically the wide west. While creators are sweating blood, writing scripts, paying millions for soundtracks, and pouring their hearts out, a hidden syndicate of copycats, pirates, and bad actors are lurking in the shadows just waiting to bleed them dry. Remember the heart-wrenching drama when her blockbuster film Where Love Lives, a movie that hit over 18 million views in record time, suddenly got hit with a malicious copyright claim? Imagine pouring your sweat, resources, and soul into a project only to wake up and see that some random internet imposter uploaded your official purchase soundtrack, claimed it as theirs, and completely demonetized your sweat. Bimbo came online, visibly broken and shedding real tears, calling out individuals like Emmanuel Davis and detailing how previous work like To Be a Friend were targeted. The video shocked the internet. It wasn't just a copyright strike, it was a psychological weapon aimed at frustrating independent filmmakers out of business. But it's not just about online pirates, guys. Let's talk about the emotional toll. Nollywood fans are notoriously demanding. We want Bimbo funny, we want her romantic, we want her crying in dramatic scenes, we want her paired with Timini Embossing. We also want her dropping back-to-back content every single month. We forgot that these stars are human beings. When you carry the weight of an entire industry on your shoulder, where every movie you release has to break record or people will say you are failing off, that is a fast lane to burnout. The system expects actors to write, produce, fund, market and distribute while fighting off internet trolls and copyright thieves all by themselves. Is it any wonder creator breakdown? But here is where the story takes a powerful twist. You see, you don't mess with Bimbo Ademoye and expect her cyber family to stay quiet. When the chips were down and the system failed to protect her instantly, her fans, her mother figure Udak Esong, and her creative team railed around her like an army. They mass reported the fraudulent claims, fought the algorithms, and forced those digital vultures to back down. Bimbo eventually secured her victory, kicking her feet in joy like a little child. But close calls like that leave permanent scars, you know. It shows us how fragile a glittering career truly is in a poorly regulated industry. The situation serves as a massive wake-up call for Nollywood. We cannot continue to watch our best talents get chewed up by a broken digital distribution framework. Platforms need stricter copyright verification, and creators need institutional legal protection. Because if we lose people like Bimbo to frustration and systemic sabotage, we lose the very soul of modern African storytelling. Bimbo Ademoye is a survivor, a titan, and a gift to Nollywood. But she shouldn't have fight tooth and nail just to enjoy the fruits of her labor. What do you guys think? Is Nollywood doing enough to protect independent producers on YouTube? Drop your hot take in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe to Gist with this so you never miss the raw truth behind the screen. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Bye bye.